assuming that we are done encoding the data of our recipients in our data file or our spreadsheet, let's now proceed to creating our informal invitation. So by that, we will need to go to our Microsoft Word as our form document. Now let's start merging. You go to the Mailings tab, select recipient, use existing list because again, we already have our data set or our data file created earlier. So all you need to do is to locate to where we have saved or stored our data file and then click open. Notice that a window will appear asking you to what sheet number. So technically, you will be choosing the sheet number where the data are encoded. So going back to our spreadsheet, notice that there's only one sheet. So if you have a lot of sheet here, then you will be asked for a lot of sheet also here. So of course, you'll need to choose one. Again, remember, choosing sheet is where you encoded the data of your recipient. And then click OK. So notice what happened. The buttons from the Mailings tab are already enabled since earlier they are in null or they cannot be clicked, right? Now let's start creating our letter. So since this is not too formal, we will start with our dear. Wala muna yung mga may address kasi we will make use muna of the available fields na nandun sa ating spreadsheet or data file. Okay? So we will be starting with adding a merge field. In here, you will click the merge field and you will be showed with the data that are available in our data file. So assuming we'd like to put the first name first. Of course, again, do not forget the spacing before adding another field. And then, now, if you want to try to see if you successfully merge your data file with the form document, all you need to do is just to click the preview results and notice what will happen. See, the data from the spreadsheet is displayed now in our Word document. So if you want to check if everything is there, all you need to do is just to click the next button and the previous button going back for the first data, right? Very amazing. Now let's start with our content. So hindi naman siya masyadong formal, i-direct to the point na natin. So your ID number is, so we're gonna add again the data with the ID number. And as a senior high school student, you are asked to attend a meeting or whatever content you wish to have on Monday. So, ganun lang. So, we're done inserting field. We're done previewing or checking if datas are there. Now, let's try generating or producing multiple copies. Take note that we only have one page here. Notice that. Now, if we generate, you go to the finish and merge, edit if you still want to check everything and edit some things, print if you want to print it right away, and send email if you want it to be sent to the emails of our recipients. But technically, we haven't encoded the email addresses, so hindi natin siya magagamit. So let's go muna to edit individual documents. So here in the edit the individual documents, you will be given another window asking, or a dialog box asking you if lahat ba i-produce mo or yung current record lang. When you say current record, it is referring to the name that is displayed here in our template. Okay? If from naman, for example, you don't want to print everything, then assuming we will just put from recipient number 2 to recipient number 3. So technically, number 1 will not be included in the generated letters. So since tatlo lang naman sila, ilagay natin lahat na. So you will put OK. So notice what happened. we are given another window. So the window at the back was our template where we did the merging and inserting field. After generating, we are given another window, and take note, we already have 3 copies of the letter which are personalized with the data of our recipients. So creating 100 copy of the letter will just take us a minute by performing mail merging, di ba? So I hope you enjoyed, and good luck on our activity.